right. Hip Hop Weekly All Access. This is your girl, Brianna, and we are here live today with the founders of Evolution. We have Frazier and Crystal. All right. Glad you're joining us today.
Absolutely.
Welcome to Hip Hop Weekly.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
No problem. I guess you guys can just start by introducing yourselves.
Well, my name is Frazier. I'm the founder of the Evolution movement.
I'm Crystal. I'm a co-founder of Evolution.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, nice. So for those of who don't know, explain what Evolution is all about.
Well, I can elaborate a little bit first.
Okay.
Well, our mission is to have a positive impact on people's lives, especially our youth. We deal with a lot of unfortunate youth, kids that are, homeless, kids that are in foster care. It's kind of one of those type of things where, you kind of uplift as you go along with what you're doing in a day-to-day type of journey. And as far as the kids, we just believe that in order to make a change in the world, we need to start with the youth because they are the future. So that's one of the big mission, driven type of things that we have going on behind our movement. Yeah.
All right. Evolution is a positive movement. We're just trying to spread positivity throughout the world. So we don't just do things locally. We also travel to different states in the U.S. And hopefully we're trying to, go overseas and also spread the Evolution movement.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, we also have a positive social media app as well.
Yeah.
And a positive clothing brand.
Yeah. So, we have 3 different things going on within our movement. We have the nonprofit, which is Evolution, Making the World Smile. Okay. And we have the Spreading Positive Change Apparel. And we have the Evolution Spreading Positive Change app. And that's available on Google Play and app stores.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What inspired you to do this?
Like I tell everyone, it's a pretty precarious situation. I was going through a lot of different life-changing events. My confidant, my backbone, which is my grandmother, she was battling a lot of illnesses at the time. And, December 17, 2016, I was almost shot and killed. And when you go through life-changing experiences like that, it makes you kind of sit back and think about life a little bit. And that was something that, I just kind of confined in myself and the people that's closest to me. I spoke with God. And, one morning before I had to go to rehab for my knee, I played football for the majority of my life. And, he gave me the idea, the vision of, starting up a positive movement. Let your life experiences shine a positive light on people that may be going through some different struggles and changes. So, that's kind of what ignited the whole Evolution movement. And it started more so with nonprofit work, stuff like that, outreach in the community. Okay. And it kind of just evolved into what it is now. So, the mission behind it all is love. And spreading love. So, that's kind of how we got started with the movement.
Okay, we definitely need more of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, just recently, you guys did an event at Brown Elementary.
Yes.
You teamed up with Deb. Now, Brown Elementary, that's here in Atlanta, right?
Jonesboro.
Jonesboro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Atlanta area. Yeah.
Okay. So, talk about that. Like, what happened there?
Oh, man, that was a phenomenal day. It really was. Brown Elementary is a lower socio-economical school. And to be able to go to a school like that and just uplift those kids in a positive way, filled with fun, filled with love, filled with a lot of positive energy. Big shout out to Ms. Deb and the Mimi Agency for helping us put this together. It was a beautiful thing. We had an ice cream social. We had, haircuts for homeless. They were there doing the girls' hair, cutting the young boys' hair because they had prom that night. It was for all the 5th graders. Okay. So we had that.
So it was a 5th grade prom?
Yeah, they have prom for elementary kids now. I'm so jealous. Yeah, because we didn't have that growing up.
We only had junior, senior.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So they had prom, and we were able to provide a lot of the kids that probably was going to go without getting their hair done or getting groomed. Yeah. We were able to supply that for them, on that day. And we also had a Power of Positivity assembly where, we put together different activities for the kids. They get a chance to win prizes, take pictures. It was just a beautiful thing. It was awesome.
And we collaborated with Haircuts for Homeless, which is another organization where they cut hair for the homeless, and they decided to come out to help the kids. And
all the way from Philadelphia. Yeah. All the way from Philly. Oh, wow. They came all the way from Philly. So, it was a beautiful thing. And Miss Deb, she came out there. She spread her love to the kids, and the store that she have in that school for the kids is a beautiful thing. The kids, they get a chance to earn points to go shop in the store for school supply, hygiene products, clothing. I mean, it's a beautiful thing that she have going on there, and it was just such a blessing for us to team up with her, to put that whole extravaganza together
and just give back to the community.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I know when people watching, they're going to be like, well, how, can we be a part of this?
Well, I mean, on our, Instagram, Facebook, website, we always say, let's collab. We're always willing to collaborate with other organizations and other people who just want to, have the same common goal, and that's to spread love, and be on a positive foot when you're doing things. And we're willing to, team up with anybody, collaborate with anybody, if the integrity level of them is right and the situation is right.
Okay. Yes. Okay. And what about like the less fortunate? Like, what do you have to do? You have to be, a member of that school to be a part of it, or this is just something that you guys are doing for certain communities, or how does that work? Well,
we travel. For another example, we did an event in Tampa, Florida. It's called The Joy of Giving. We partnered up with superstar wrestler Titus O'Neil of the WWE, and also famous actor Dave Bautista. And that was an event for about 25,000, unfortunate kids. And it was during Christmas time. And, other organizations teamed up as well. And, we were able to supply gifts to 25,000 kids. So the thing is, we don't mind traveling. We don't mind, collaborating in other cities and other states with people, because at the end of the day, I'm from Florence, South Carolina. And
really?
I am. I'm so serious. Yeah. Race. Yeah. I went to Wilson High School. Yeah. I'm kind of getting a vibe that we may know each other, possibly may be related.
I'm from Florence.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Wow, that is small world. Right. Yes, I'm from Florence. I'm from Florence, South Carolina.
All my cousins went to Wilson, some went to West Florence.
My dad's the principal at West Florence.
Wow.
Yeah, my father, Mark Fraser, is the principal at West Florence High School. Yep. So it's a small
world. Talk offline.
Yeah, we will. This has made the interview so much better.
Okay. So we have the hometown.
Absolutely.
In the
843.
Right.
Absolutely. I should put my championship ring on from Wilson back on there. Represent.
Wow.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, how was that experience and you getting in touch with such a mogul in the industry?
Yeah, I know. Ms. Deb, she's awesome. So that water went down the wrong way. Excuse me, you guys. The Mimi Agency. We have to thank them for that. We kind of threw the idea. We pitched the idea about, doing a big extravaganza at the school, because we did a big assembly back in Florence, South Carolina at Savannah Grove Elementary. People loved it. We had, our guy Ken put together the video, and we showed it to Miss J and Miss Two, and they loved it. And they said Miss Deb would like something like this at her school. Mm-hmm. So that's how we were able to kind of collaborate and put it all together. And I mean, when Miss Deb got there, she broke out in tears, because the kids was just having a great time, laughing. Even some of the kids, broke out in tears, because they was just like, we haven't had this much fun at school. And that's what kids are supposed to feel. For one, they're supposed to feel safe. And for two, they're supposed to have fun at school as well, while in a learning environment. Mm-hmm. So on that Friday, that's when the other school shooting took place in Texas. While we were putting together that event,
Right.
you know, and it's really sad that, you know, it's becoming a trend. And, you know, with our movement, we're trying to break that trend. We're trying to let kids understand that school is fun. School is supposed to be safe as well. So that's what we brought to Brown Elementary on that Friday, is positivity, a safe environment, and a lot of love in the atmosphere. And it was beautiful. Miss Deb loved it.
And one of the funny things about that is we were talking about the Haircuts for Homeless organization to Miss J and 2 of the Mimi agency, and they were like, yeah, Miss Deb was talking about, you know, the kids needing haircuts because, you know, their families aren't able to afford, you know, haircuts for the kids. So, you know, they were like, yeah, that'd be a great idea. So that's how we also collaborated with Haircuts for Homeless and was able to go, you know, down to Brown.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you guys just connected the dots.
Yeah.
Yeah, we pretty much orchestrated the whole thing, and it turned out to be a beautiful event. It really was.
Okay, nice,
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
Well, you know, let people know again how you guys can be reached and give everybody your social media handles.
Okay. Well, you can check us out on our website. It's www.evolutionspc.com. And you can reach us on there. Our social media is Making the World Smile on Instagram. That's the nonprofit. So it's making.the.world.smile. And what?
Spreading positive change on Instagram is spreading_positive_change.
Yeah.
And then on Facebook, we also have, you just type in Evolution, Making the World Smile,
Mm-hmm.
and Evolution, Spreading Positive Change.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
all right.
ma'am.
So is there anything else? Any future tours or any other states you're gonna kind of like drop in on with this?
Yes, we have a big event coming up in July with one of our big supporters. He's an NFL superstar. His name is Louis Murphy III, and we're doing his football camp with him. It's called First Down for Life, and we're going to be teaming up with him, giving back to a lot of the inner city kids in the Tampa area that are aspiring athletes, and also they have a cheerleading camp intertwined with the football camp as well. So it's going to be, you know, NFL cheerleaders out there, you know, coaching the girls. Coaching the girls up on, you know, just cheering tools and stuff like that. So it's going to be a great opportunity, you know, to give back to the youth. And we're teaming up with them and the NFL Players Association as well. It's going to be a part of it. So, yeah, that's one of the next big events that we have coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So is there anything else you want to talk about that I didn't ask you?
Well, I like to go on record, you know, to say, you know, I know with different things, with people posting, like them giving back, you know, some people, you know, like, oh, you know, I guess they just want to show off them giving back or whatnot. And, you know, I want to kind of set the record straight just as far as our movement and our purpose behind it. Our purpose behind it is to showcase the positivity that can be spread, so we can inspire or motivate the next person that see it to do the same. And that's how we want this cycle to continue to, I guess, just go forth in the world, because the only change is going to come about is people taking the initiative to do it as well. And, you know, I feel like the country that we live in right now is very divided at this point in time, and I feel like what we're bringing to the table and what we're doing is what's making us stand out more, is because our purpose and our drive is the 4-letter word love, you know, and that's what we're trying to restore each and every day that we put together outreach or inspire them through different posts that we may post on our social medias or anything like that. And, you know, we just want people to understand that, you know, we want to see a positive change in the world, and that's what we're doing. That's the forefront of the evolution movement.
Indeed. And we're also going downtown Atlanta today to, you know, just feed and clothe the homeless.
Yes,
Oh,
we are.
right.
Yeah, when we leave here, actually,
Okay.
we're going downtown to Atlanta to uplift. Where we have clothes. And another thing, big thank you to all our supporters. Everybody who been with us ever since we started, to the people that, donate their time, the people that donate their clothes, like the clothes that we have that we're going to be giving out today. We appreciate all that you guys do. And, just stay on this love train with us, and we're going to keep on moving.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for checking in with Hip Hop Weekly.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for having us.
Appreciate it.
Peace and love.